It's a story you'll see only right here on 4. A developer has a plan in the works for an observation platform and tourist attraction at the top of the U.S. Steel Tower. Right now, the developer is soliciting funding for this project. If everything goes as planned, it would open just in time for the NFL draft in 2026.
This week, Pittsburgh's Action News 4 reporter Yasmin Rodriguez received an exclusive behind-the-scenes tour with the CEO and founder of Top of the Triangle.
We don't have anything like what we're proposing for the Top of the Triangle. Instead of saying why not, let's just go do it.
Meet the new Top of the Triangle, hoping to open in early 2026 and stay open year-round as Pittsburgh's newest attraction. For $30 per person, guests will be able to experience and see Pittsburgh like never before. The tour begins with walking out to these views on the 47th floor of the U.S. Steel Building.
And guests would come down this lane. These walls would all be decorated with whatever, we don't know yet, but something. And then this would be their first view of being up high in the building.
Then the excitement continues with the trip up to the 1-acre observation deck, standing 841 feet up, checking out a 360-degree view of the Golden Triangle. But you might be thinking we already have these great free views from Mount Washington.
There's nothing that compares to being on the roof. You were up there, and being able to see 360 degrees around the city is unparalleled compared to being on Mount Washington or anywhere else.
But the thrills don't stop with just the observation deck. The founder and CEO of Top of the Triangle says after the NFL draft, the plan is to add 3 thrilling experiences you can add on to your package. The first is what's called Tilt 412.
1, 2, and 3 on this side, and the farthest windows on this side are going to be an attraction where you stand in the window, and then the whole window tilts out over the street below.
The second is called View 841.
That red light to that red light in this empty space, we will be filling in that space with a glass floor. Then we'll have glass walls surrounding it, and people will be able to go out onto the glass floor and be able to look straight down 841 feet.
And the third attraction is something I think I might need more convincing to try.
We are spanning this space, again on the roof level, with an I-beam, and then people will be able to get on the outside of the building, walk on the edge, walk on an I-beam, and then walk back on the edge of the building and then exit the experience.
And this isn't the first time CEO Jeremy Goldman has tried to bring a new project to Pittsburgh. You may remember the Pittsburgh Zipline proposal in 2020 that would have riders fly over the Ohio River.
The only reason why that is not working or can't get off the ground, pun intended, is the railroads on the bottom of the mountain that run the entire length of the river, CSX and Norfolk Southern. They refuse to give us permission to use their airspace.
Goldman says after they got the hard no, he then looked into where else he could do a zip line. That turned into him looking at the U.S. Steel Tower and realizing it wasn't being used. And while we all have to wait a few more years for this thrilling attraction, the funding for it continues. Goldman says he partnered with Honeycomb, a Pittsburgh-based company, to raise initial funds for the project. He says choosing Honeycomb was no coincidence.
And to be able to share this project with people, and when they get to the roof and they say, hey, there's my house over there, or there's my neighborhood, and not only is this a cool place, but I invested in this.
And again, if you're wondering when you can experience these views, you'll have to look forward to the beginning of 2026. And those additional thrills, like the View 841, you have to wait a little longer, like 2028. Yasmin Rodriguez, Pittsburgh's Action News 4.